guys, welcome back to BlaisDiamonds. It's been a while. I'm sorry for kind of disappearing for a while. Um, I am planning on filming a whip and chat really soon here to kind of again talk about where I've been and all that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, but I'm coming at you today with a post review on Miss Moody from Art and Soul and uh, Reagan Kubicek. Okay, please ignore. I spelled her name wrong. So just ignore that. But yeah, so this is the original artwork. So I was so excited about this painting because I'm a huge Tinkerbell fan. I always have been. She's been my favorite Disney character since I was a kid. Um, so I was very excited for this painting to be released, and it was my first Art and Soul painting that I've ever done. So I wanted to share my thoughts on the painting and everything else with that. So on here, I do have the accessories that I used during this painting. I thought I would just throw in. So the putty that I used was from Black Dahlia Diamond Art. This is from the summer collection, and it was Storm Watching. And actually, I got this like when I was halfway done with the painting, but the other one that I was using before this came in, it was another Black Dahlia. This one was from the spring collection, and it was Woodland Hideaway. And then when I got the summer collection in the mail, I started using this one, and this is definitely my favorite from her summer collection, and I'm just obsessed. So I did use both of them, so, technically, but yeah, so I used this in both my multi-placer and single placer just because I hadn't tried using putty in my single placer before, so I tried it out and really enjoyed it. The tray that I used was from Firefly. This is the regular switch tray. I'm sure you guys all know what these look like. Piece of trash in there still. But it has, the removable little trash drill section. I believe this is the color Silk Purple. So looks like that. And this sticker was a little freebie that came from Black Dahlia with the summer collection that I got. And I stuck it on here because I'm obsessed with turtles. So I thought it just went with this little tray very nicely. These were the two pens that I kind of went back and forth with. So this one here is from OGK Diamond Painting Pens and Accessories. And I love this. It kind of reminds me of like honeycomb or dragon scales. There, I couldn't think of what I was trying to say, but it has like these really pretty diamonds on it. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. And it's just really pretty. I have the 6 placer in this side from Diamond Art Club, the thin one, and then the stainless steel multi-placer on, or single placer on this one. Jesus, can't talk today. And then this other pen is from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop, which I love the colors in this one. It's just so pretty. And then in this one, I had the 4 placer and then just the regular like plastic single placer. So certain areas I could multi-place with the bigger one here, but then a lot of it I had to use the smaller one. So there's that. And then I used this Trumat, which is from Jonathan's Diamond Painting and Stuff. I use this thing all the time. It's really awesome. It allows me to kind of put this over the diamonds that I've already put down. That way it doesn't hurt my arm and it doesn't mess up the drills or anything like that. Plus, I can set my pens on here and they don't roll around. So that's really nice. And then this, by the way, is my logbook. Of course, turtles. I got this at Barnes & Noble a long time ago and had been savoring it, not using it, but I decided to start using it. So But yeah, I'm going to reference this in a little bit, but I want to do the reveal of the painting. So here it is. I'm going to start at the top here. The space that I have is kind of hard to show the entire thing. So I will insert a picture of the entire thing, of course. But here it is. Trying to do this and it's not working. So um, maybe if I zoom out, there we go. That looks better. So sorry about the ring light showing right here. It's the only way I can really show this right now. Um, but there we go. There's the bottom of it, and it's just, it did turn out really pretty, super shiny. So, but yeah, um, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down now because my back is starting to hurt. um, so basically, I wanna talk about the positives about this painting first. So first of all, I mean, the quality turned out amazing. It I shouldn't say the quality. The painting turned out amazing. It looks really nice, especially from a distance with all the oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. The confetti, there it is. um, it looks a lot better from a distance with the amount of confetti that's in it. This was my first kit that I've ever done that had so much confetti in it. Um, but it was a lot of fun, so I'm not complaining about that part. So I do want to go over a lot of this. So this was a 50 by 75 centimeter square diamond kit, and this is, of course, fan art. I think Reagan's artwork is absolutely beautiful. It's some of my favorite artwork that's out there. So I put some um, like ratings up here. So when it came to the completed look, I gave it a 10 out of 10 because it is beautiful. The enjoyment, however, I put an 8 out of 10, and I'm going to explain why. So, first of all, um, I don't know where to start with. I mean, I'm not complaining about the kit or I'm not complaining about the company at all. This is just my personal opinion and my personal experience with this kit. Um, so yeah, so this kit had 54 colors and it came with 3 soul dust colors. So I started it on the 24th of June and I finished it the 27th of July. And so it took me a little over a month, but that's because I was working in smaller sections and with the confetti that I'm usually not used to, it took a little longer. Um, so one of the main issues that I had with this kit was the way that her face was charted. I'm going to insert a picture of what it looked like before, and then obviously you can see up close it doesn't really look right, but when you look at it from a distance, it does look better. So her face, the coloring on her face was like, it was almost like a poop brown color. I'm sorry to put it that way. I can't really think of another way to describe how the color was. And when I started doing it on her shoulder down here, I was thinking that it didn't look right. So I'm like, but you know what? I've always heard people say you got to give it some time, you got to trust the process, all that stuff. I'm like, okay, maybe it'll look better from a distance. Well, I was very wrong with that because as soon as I finished doing this part on her face right here, um, even from a distance, it looked awful. And I don't know if it was because I was given the wrong drill color, if the dye batch on that color just didn't turn out properly. I don't know what it is. Um, but I wrote in here, um, the color that was charted on here was 721. And again, it didn't look right. So I replaced it with this color, which is 3722. It's more of a like darker pink because if you can see, hopefully I'm showing you this properly. If you can see in the original artwork, it's more pink, kind of a darker pink to shadow the blush. So I thought that that color kind of went better than obviously the other color did. Sorry, I'm about to start coughing. Let me grab a drink really quick because I don't want to start coughing. Okay. Um, I had a lot of trash drills, guys. The amount of trash in this kit was probably the worst I've ever seen, personally, with me. I did keep some of these bags. You know what? I'm going to stand up again so I can make sure that I'm doing this properly. Um, these were some of the bags, and you guys can see like all of the little pieces that are in here. This was all throughout the drills themselves as well once I put them in the tray and all of this. Um, yeah, this is what I was dealing with. So I was having that issue with a lot of colors, and it just, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I just had a bad batch of drills. Now, this one's not so bad, but actually, when I was dumping the drills out of my containers into my tray, there was so much trash. This was the 310, which I know is pretty normal with the black 310 for it to be kind of trashy, but this was just kind of like over the top, most kind of trash I've ever dealt with. Um, I had a lot of drills that were either there was holes, tabs, even just like half of the drill was just missing, and then just a ton of those like random little round pieces that were in there. So this was the trash that I had. So this is from this. I actually was using it because it's the biggest one that I had. This is from the Firefly Inferno Max tray. So this trash container, I have another color in here from a different kit, but I mean, this is a big container, and I want to just dump it in this tray right here just to show you how much it actually is. This is all the different amounts of trash that I had in this kit, and I just find that to be a little crazy, a little too extra for me. So there were some colors that I was afraid of running out on because I was losing so much drills. Um, that's why I put that this kit was an 8 out of 10 for enjoyment, because as much as I loved the way the kit turned out after I fixed it and all of that kind of stuff, um, it was still kind of a pain because I was constantly having to remove trash from my tray. So that's one of the reasons why I think it took me a little bit longer to do, because it was just, I was constantly going through trash drills. Um so yeah, I mean, that's just my final thoughts on the kit. Now, does this mean I will never buy from Art and Soul again? No. Absolutely not. I would love to try more kits of theirs. I really want to try some of their smaller snack size ones that you can get in crystals. But yeah, so I'm not dissing the company at all. I know things happen. I mean, this kind of stuff happens with Diamond Art Club, which is a big name in the diamond painting community. So it happens. I just wanted to point that out, that, for somebody else who may have this kit, I know a couple people that do. You guys will have to let me know if you have the same experience. Um, so yeah, I just want to point that out because, you know, sometimes, what's the saying? Shit happens. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the kit. And overall, like I said, I love the kit. I loved how it turned out. I've cut the border off. I always do when I'm done with a painting. And I have it hanging up on my wall. I actually have like these Velcro command strips on the back that had it hung up with. So yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna hang it up. I still love it. It doesn't deter me away from wanting to do another painting from Art and Soul at all. That's just, again, my opinion, my experience with this particular painting. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm trying to think. This is my first post review that I've ever done. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I originally filmed an unboxing of this kit. That was my first unboxing video that I did, so I figured it would be only right to do a post review since I unboxed it. So, but overall, like I said, I highly recommend Art and Soul. I think that, you know, they're, I just think they're great. I know their Facebook group and their customer service is pretty good. I have heard that it takes a little while to get a response from customer service with certain things, but I mean, they're busy. It happens. And I know that their pricing is really nice because they include their shipping and taxes and all that stuff in the price, so you don't pay anything more than what you see on the website. Um, and yes, the shipping does take a while because they have the kits sent off to be made, and that can take a few weeks. So I know there's a lot of people that have been waiting a long time for their kits, but I mean, again, that's just what happens with, how diamond painting companies do their things. So, but again, I think that's all I have today. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. I hope that it gave you some insight on, my feelings on Art and Soul. Like I said, no hard feelings at all. I do love the painting. I'm not dissing anything. So if you have clicked on this video and you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate it. I do videos every once in a while. I am not consistent by any means, obviously, but I'm trying my best. I do what I can with everything. So, I have some stuff that's coming that I want to do an unboxing of. Um, so I'm going to be doing that soon. I have some stuff that's supposed to show up this weekend, and I'm really excited. um, so yeah. Feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of my little community that I'm trying to start here. And I appreciate if you have come back and are already subscribed and supporting me. I love you guys for doing that. Thank you so much. There will be links down below for all the shops that I've mentioned, including, Art and Soul, Black Dahlia, all those things will be listed down below. As well as my Facebook group and my Instagram if you feel like following me on there. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.